Alrighty, good evening, everybody. What a way to start the night. Scott Block coming in with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Love it. Can I get this in before the stream starts? You just did. It went to 0. The super chat started. Before I even flipped it over, it was there. So welcome in all. Something new for tonight. For those on the Twitch side, the drops are enabled. Per Kabam's message they sent out, I believe it's working. If it's not working, let me know. I'm here to try and get you your goodies. Appreciate it, Scott. Thank you very, very, very much. And hey, the other black man. And 2D, I guess it's 2D squared or 2D SQN. Drops should be enabled. Let me know if you don't see the timer increasing. I will see what I can do for my side, but they should be good. It's showing me drops enabled. It is showing me the stuff working. Kabam, I hope they keep this. I hope they come up with something and can keep this rolling so that we can keep drops enabled while we're doing normal streams instead of just during their live streams. But we're going to do a little bit of mini account action tonight. I hope you guys kind of enjoy the mini account, the mini versions of a couple characters and maybe somebody you might recognize. I don't know. I took inspiration on the Bastion one, not for me this time. I'll let you guys try and guess who the Bastion mini-me in the thumbnail is supposed to be. Other than that, let's see. I was going to do a day stream earlier today, but today turned out to be a heck of a day at work. So, I didn't. So we're going to stream tonight, and we're just going to try and try. Sorry, I'm looking for something. I can't find it. It was here a second ago. Maybe one of the doggos took it from me. Hold on. It's kind of important, or I wouldn't look for it. No, I don't see it. I don't know where it got to. Perhaps one of the puppies running around the house is now running around with the item I was going to show. Oh well, it is what it is. I have so much fun hopping onto my mini account and playing around with that. Feels less tilting. Yeah, well, I'm hoping that it'll be less tilting than the main. We're gonna see. Sorry, all sorts of stuff are wanting to happen right at the moment. Hold on. Why is my boss sending out a meeting for 7 o'clock tonight? I don't know. I'm not joining. It's well past my time to be at work. Anyway, so drops should be enabled over on the Twitch side. Okay, I've got it. Perfect. Yeah, I don't really have much else. I'm on the mini account. I have to buy a deal on the mini account at some point in time, and I've got something expiring. Let's go ahead and sell these before they expire. Might as well take the gold, because, well, I could do some rank ups. What do you guys think about me buying the deal live? I think I'm going to buy the deal on this account. I'm going to sell all these off, because I'm not ranking up any low-level characters. I have enough trouble ranking up high-level characters on this account. Whoa! I've got no... That was a mistake. Okay, well, I just sold some catalysts I didn't mean to sell. Okay. Just made life more interesting on myself, I think. Oh, Lord. What? If I wasn't a screw-up, I wouldn't be anything. I don't know what I sold. It wasn't anything big. But we're going to have to buy some stuff to make up for that. That's already... I think that the bounties are already over, so I can finally claim all of these. Not now. All right, let's just get a little bit ahead. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to buy a deal now to make up for whatever we sold. Okay, I can't claim that yet. Yeah, I can. I can do this. Watch this. Watch this! That's how you get rid of 1,500 glory real quick. And that's how you make sure you can enter raids when raids start up. That I can't do. We got 3 days on it. Okay. So here is the deal that I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and purchase. You know, hey, they've got a sale on Odin's. I didn't realize that on the main. That's the deal right there. The Supreme Collection Bundle. I should be able to get some of these. I think I can get the 7 stars for the 115, the 10 rank 2. I'll get the 1 to 2 gems, which will be nice. I've got 10 rank 3s. I don't have 85 yet, I don't think. Not on this account. Let's see what we've got here as far as 7 stars go. To see if we want to do this deal or not. I've got 130. So I do qualify for the 115. How many of them are rank 2 or higher? 19, 36, that is 35, 45, 55. No, never mind. It's giving me the total up there. 42. So 42 rank 2 or higher. That should qualify for some goodies as well. Okay, so I get those. I get that. I will get that. I won't get that. I don't think I'll get those tier 2. Okay, I will get the 2 to 3 gems. That's what I was wanting to make sure of. All right. So, let me turn this volume down here a little bit. The music is competing with my own brain. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go hop over big screen. There we are. So now that looks a little bit more like the deal right there. And what we're going to do here tonight is we're going to buy this sucker. Then we're going to maybe rank some things up, and then we're going to do some battlegrounds. I'm a little concerned that I sold some stuff I probably shouldn't have. Let's see, there couldn't have been anything big in overflow. Because I'm not capped on tier 6. I'm not capped on tier 7. I'm not capped on tier 3, not capped. Okay, I'm in good shape. Good. I feel better about that. But what I'm going to do is I am going to hide my screen. I am going to buy that deal. And we're going to see what we get on this account. I mean, why not? Why not? What's $50 between friends, huh? Cha-ching! There we go. All purchased up. I was at 12,495. We should see 1,000 units pop in there. We see 1,000 units pop in there. Beautiful. That means everything appears. That means I've got those that I can claim there. That means I can come now in here and I can start claiming stuff. There's 4 7 stars, and we will be opening these things. We will open these 7 stars once there's enough people in here. And ooh, we got really no mats. We got some 1 to 2s, which are good. Lots of stuff coming yet that we can get. I need to get to 257 stars for more units, 175 rank 4s. That's a long time for that one. Let's come back up here to the 2s. Hey, I've got the 2 to 3s. Let's claim those. I picked it up on my main too, holding the crystals for winning new champ. On this account, I need so much. I'm opening them all tonight. This will be a big crystal opening for the mini account. I've got to wait till Kurd is in here. If anybody can tag him that's in here, let Kurd know I bought the deal on the mini and going to open a bunch of crystals. So, there we go. Little doggo leaving the room. Give me 1 second. Like I said, I'm all discombobulated. I wasn't going to do this today. Sorry, weird things are happening in my household. Hey, Buzz, what's going on? Yeah, you get all that for $50. I can turn my camera back on now. There we go. So yeah, that deal is absolutely incredible. Some of it you don't get till later, so you do have to wait a little while. But all that is $50. So all those will eventually come, and flow over into your account as you rank up more champions and as we get more stuff. So there you go. All that's in there. Now I am back to where I should be. So when we get some more folks in here, when we get some more likes on the stream, and when we get some other stuff, we have some 7-star crystals we can now open up. And some 6-star StatCast relics if we want to, and some 5-star StatCast relics, and some other stuff. But we've got 16 7-star crystals to open up tonight. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. And I've got 6 of those, and probably won't get a 7-star out of it, but it is what it is. Drops. That is correct. I'm going to drop you like a rock. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how they work. I'm still looking for what my dogs decided to pilfer from my office. Anyway, so what we're going to do, we're going to start this off real big, real important, real good stuff. We're going to jump right over in here into this thing we all love. We know we love it. It is called Event... see, I don't even know what it's called. I was going to say Event Quest. It's called Alliance Quest. Hey, no one took my path. Yay. Yay me. I like it when my path is still there. I don't know why. I don't like the path particularly, but, if they leave it for me, they leave it for me. Hey, AB. See, AB. Go yell at Curd. Tell him I bought the deal, and I'm going to be opening 16 7-stars. He might appreciate it. Now, this path is just dumb, by the way. All of path 1 in AQ, just dumb. Path 1 is so fun. It's not bad, it's just dumb. You do 1-1-1. That's what I do on the mini. I do 1-1-1. Was fun I had in AQ because no Herc. Yeah, there is. I use Herc occasionally. I bought the deal on the mini and the main. I bought it on both. I'm broke now. But I bought it on both. I bought it on both. Not nearly as sweet right now on this account. But not bad either. I don't have Fury on this account. Don't have Photon on this account. How many 7-stars? A lot. I'm at, to give you an idea, I'm at 201 on the main. I think, what did I just say a little bit ago? 113 on this one. So there's quite a few that I'm missing. The one thing I don't like about this Zode is I've got to pay attention because, with Herc, when I get hit, I have ways of healing up. With her, when you get hit, she doesn't heal very well. You can go to a special 3, which is fine, but... Hey, Rashi Doug, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I think we're just going to see if we can wait this out. See if you die from bleeds. Will you die? Will you die? Will you die? Or are you going to stop at 1%? You're going to stop at 1%. Look at that. Can I call that or what? You got a really great stream going here. I'd like to know how you're streaming. Would be cool to connect on to. Well, we'll see there, Rashi Doug. All right. Let's take out War Machine here, and then we can move into Section 2. And, well, we're still waiting on Kurd. Kurd is the man of the stream. If he does not show the one night that I do mini account action, may have to fire him. He may no longer be my publicist. Hey, I actually parried a light starting combo. And I would love to figure out a way to completely dex this guy special 1. I'm sure MSD can do it. I can't. I could do a special 2, but the special 1 puts debuffs on me, and I can heal from them. that's my heal up fight there at the end of the path. So I did put a war video out today. What do you guys think? Guys, did any of you watch my war video that I put out? I'm told people like war videos, so I put out a war video. I did. I kind of like making them. I changed the beginning part of it up a little bit. So, yeah. Had fun trying to create that and doing all that kind of fun stuff. Glad you enjoyed the chocolates, by the way. Yeah, they are. They are. My wife even enjoyed them, and she doesn't like chocolate. So I did find a spot that I can get them here in the States. So there will be... it's very possible that there's more on order. I'm not supposed to have chocolates and stuff like that, but it's very possible. It's very, very possible that there's stuff on order. Just saying. All right. I guess we jump in and we do a Battlegrounds deck until we... until Kurd decides he wants to show up. I don't think there's really anything I can change in here. Ooh, there is. I can put Zemo in the deck. Let's see. This is going to be ugly. I don't even remember the meta. Skill attacker immune to... Gets the Fury. Every 5 seconds, the attacker is afflicted. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think I remember. We do need to put him in there, so let's find somebody we're going to get rid of here. Don't need Sim Supreme in there. Let's get that. We need to get a Koye in there. I did rank her up. She still has the default stuff on her, so I'm going to have to clear that up here in a minute. Who are we going to put a Koye in there for? Chioth is going to be my MVP by far. Let's get rid of Hulk. Let's go there. Anybody else that we need in here that I've got semi-ranked up? Oh, yes. She's going in too. That'll be good to start. Now we just need to make sure. I'm attempting to Havoc Trap a dude after winning last. Oh, let's see. Who do we need to change and get strikers on here real quick? Sorry. See, I need to change stat focus on Okoye and put a relic on there. And that's it. Oh, that's good. That's good. Just one champ. Just one champ. Let's go fix that real quick. You messaged Kurt. Good. Good. If he doesn't show, I'm going to be upset. Hey, you know what? We've got a brand new 7-star relic sitting right here that I don't care if it's good for her or not. She's getting it because that will be the biggest relic I've got. Let's see if I can upgrade this sucker. This will help the prestige a little bit too. And that's all of those. Yeah, this account needs a little love, a little bit of action. Okay. Need to open up some stuff. I've been holding on to things and haven't upgraded things in a while, so we need to do some stuff. All right, there we are. So where are we at here with Battlegrounds trophy tokens? Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Let me go buy some things real quick. I promise you, I'm not trolling too much. We will do Battlegrounds. There we go. Let's go ahead and get 5 of those. Get those up to cap. And we'll get 5 of those and get those up to cap. And there we go. Now we're good. Who do you think you chose? Gene? Dude has Kush, Jack, and Gene. I put Havoc on D. Well, all right. That should go. I need to change her stat focus. She was a very, very, very new rank up. I just got her. And she went right to rank 3 as soon as I got her. For this, I think I'm going to go crit damage rating. She crits a lot anyway. Defender, we'll go block pen. I don't think I'm going to put her on defense, but there we go. Okay. We're just going to jump. We're going to jump in. I have a feeling the first several matches may be forfeits. Okay, we're going to use some Elder's Marks too. There we go. Hey, Jason. Yep, I guess that's it for Battlegrounds tonight. Before we even start, before I even get started, came here for the 15 7-stars. They're coming. They're coming soon. I need to see the name Curd Bros in either my Twitch chat or my YouTube chat. As soon as I see that, I can open them. No, we're going to keep him. We're going to go absolutely stupid crazy here, and we're going to keep that guy in there. You know what? I think I probably need to put Nick Fury in. I am going to take that guy out. And why don't, yeah, what the heck? Let's just take him, and we're going to go with this. As soon as he shows up, I will open him, and then we're probably going to rank. I got 2 to 3 gems as well, so we're going to probably use those. You remember when they typically drop the cyber deals? I thought Mike had said at the Summoners Fest that it was going to be the 22nd or 21st or 22nd. I think that's early, but I have been wrong once before. I used 1, 2 to 3 gem on Adam Warlock. Not bad. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's the 20. Yeah, the 21st is a Friday, so. And they'll run it through that month, through Cyber Monday, probably, if not that whole week. Would be my guess. That would be my guess, is that they will run it the entire week. And earlier when I left, it was my wife coming home. She was supposed to be at a play. So Kurt ain't answering. Hold it. Millie, who are you? Are you Millie? Are you critical failure? You know, all the accounts. I need more skill. I need more skill. I need more skill attackers. He banned my chi. Kind of don't blame him. It is a rank 4 chi on this account. I doubt I will get the user all night long. It's my life. Okay, Gambrinus, George Banda, I hope you enjoyed. I did. I had a great time at the Brawl. It was very, very fun. Very, very worthwhile time. I really don't know what's going on in this match, but we're just going to take him. I kind of thought that I was going to get some just forfeits right off the bat, as late as we are in the season, but he's wanting to take it. He's wanting to try. He's wanting to try. Let's see what he does here. Let's see what he does with this guy. Ah, you're Star-Lord. Gotcha. Gotcha. Welcome. Yeah, people who used to, I figured that's where he was going to go. Not the wisest thing. I think we'll just use this. Don't really need to do this, and she's bugged anyway. I don't know if is she bugged in this meta as well, or is it just that she's bugged overall? No, she's not bugged here. I know what the issue is here. You get the stupid special lock. Oops, I forgot he went unstoppable, unblockable there. Oh, boy. That hurt. That hurts. Stupid. You know what? Let's see if this kills. Hey, Julie, what's going on? There'll be other stuff in there other than Yondu, and Super Scroll. There'll be other champs. I kind of figured that was going to happen to him. I kind of figured you can't armor break that big old scent. I need to fix the spacing on my text at the top, too. Curd Bros! There we go. After this match, we can open up some crystals. We were waiting for you. Don't be throwing a Negasonic down when I've got an Iron Heart. You know the cool thing about Negasonic? She may throw fire around, but her clothes are still flammable. Really? Now we can parry you. Oh! Oh well. I may well, I just sold another. Hey, there you go. Whale away. There we are. There we are. Wasn't really paying attention. Wasn't doing much of anything. We still win. Hey, you know what? We're gonna drop that. It's early. We're gonna drop it. We're gonna drop it. There we go. Now I'll get all my alliance rewards. That's all I'm gonna run one match. That's it. Run one match, then I get to claim all the stuff from the alliance event. Oh, look at all the stuff we get to claim right there. Don't need to do anything else. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. That's the button we want. All right. So, we need lots of stuff. We're going to start right here. Let's just open these 6. Can I get a 7-star? I'm impressed. I got a couple 6-stars. I'm assuming that's a 5-star. Yeah. He covers up most of the background. All right. All right, now that there's more people in here, especially on the YouTube side, can you tell me, and Zoe, do not answer, because you know, who is my thumbnail? Who was the inspiration of one of the images in my thumbnail? Who was the inspiration for the Bastion version that's on that thumbnail? I'm proud of that thumbnail, by the way, if you can't tell. AB gets it right off the bat. That is my blended mini-me version of Abdo as Bastion. All right. We are going to spin a bunch of these things out because I like it. Hey, thanks for the follow. The Egg MCOC over on the Twitch side. I don't want her. I don't want her.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
At least it's another 7-star. It starts adding up towards the other milestones, but I don't want her. I need some good stuff. Damn it, I said good stuff. What the heck? I mean, that's 660. There's roughly 75 to 80 plus champions I don't have. And I get 60 dum-dum. May have to pop. We may have to pop. There may be some poppage. Because, nope. If this one is bad too, we're definitely going to pop. I still need some of the first class on this one too, so I'm splitting them equally. And then we're going to go back to the 7 stars because that's terrible. That's a terrible, terrible start. At least these 6-star relics will help my prestige over here a little bit. But, man, okay. You know what? Let's open these 7. They're there. Might as well open them. Summoners Fest was very, very fun. It was, you know, the best part to me wasn't necessarily the fest itself. It was just getting to meet some folks in person that I have spoken with and hung out with online for years. The fest itself was great. You know, very, very well done. Hey, we got 210 out of our 210 follower goals. Thank you, thank you, thank you, folks on the Twitch side. Greatly appreciate it. Roberto Charles, 100. That's, please be.
This is the worst.
You've seen the SIG levels on these guys, right? Yeah, I'm on Twitch as well. Because there's drops enabled over on Twitch. Good Lord, that's 4 terrible champions, 1 new, 3 dupes that I don't need. Hey, Grand Shifu's now following me on Twitch as well. The first 3 were terrible. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. That one I'll take. That one I'll take.
Hey,
that's a dupe.
That's pretty good.
I've been running the rank 5 Ascended in Alliance War forever. That one's good. Now drops are on Twitch. I wish drops were enabled on YouTube. The drops are enabled over on Twitch. Since it's a dual stream, I've kind of got to go same title. Oh my gosh. I got to turn my work computer off. People are driving me crazy. It is 7:30 at night. Go to sleep or go home or something. I don't know. Oh. What the? Ugh. This is the luck. This is the luck of the mini account. One good one so far. Anything in particular I'm looking for? Good champions. I've got 115 7-stars on this account. That means I've got well over 100 that I don't have. And you're seeing SIG 60, SIG 80, Awakening on crap that I don't want. Well, the problem, Shifu, there is I just pulled her from the first 3 tonight. She was the first crystal. Still looking for... The one I want is Serpent. I'm going to put that name out there because he's not going to show up. SIG 100. Natural. On a mini account. Okay, that awakens him, I think. I think that's just the awakening, which isn't bad. Okay. Oh, I backed out and reset after the first 3. It didn't change anything. I need ISO anyway. uh, oh, this is just kind of a game now. Can it get much worse? I think that may awaken my 7-star. Nope, that's 20 more SIGs. Okay. Hey, Pigmento J, thanks for the follow. It's a new champ at least. No, we're spinning all these out. I'm a stubborn son of a... I'm going to be ranking up some weird-ass champs. Oh, Lord. One good one so far. Oh, that's perfect. That's beautiful right there. Oh. Last one. Oh, 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 Lord. Oh. Now he was only awakened. That is some horrible. That is some horrible, 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 horrible.
Pain, suffering, death, I fear.
Wow. Did that get me anything else? I need to do my egg stuff too. Nope, nothing else there. All right, let's go see if we want to rank anybody up. Got some 2 to 3s. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we've got here. I mean, I've got some decent champions, but you can tell there from Spider-Punk down, I haven't even ranked them. I probably will do Captain Britain for defense. Probably will do Crossbones at some point in time. Let's see what we got as rank 2s. Any of these want to go up tonight? Yeah, we'll think about it. Let's go do some Battlegrounds. Got to see if I've got Nick Fury in my deck. I do have a... I think he may only be rank 4. He's only rank 4. We want to get Mole Man in there. We want to get... Let's get Kingpin in there. We got to get that box back in there. We'll do something. Yeah, we got to keep our rank 3s in. You know what? I don't want that Kingpin. There we go. We'll go this way. It'll be good enough. Oh, Lord. That was terrible. 16. And there wasn't one in there. I like... North Star's okay. I like Crossbones a little bit. He needs the dupe, so there's just really nothing out of that. What I was really hoping for out of those 16, I got to go check and see. I may get a Titan out of it too. Out of those, that there would be somebody that I could sit there and say, you know, I'm ranking him up. Hey, Jason, thanks, man. Yeah, it's good seeing you in the chat. It is good seeing you here. Well, Curd, I bought the deal. Nothing came through out of it for me. See where we're at Titan-wise. Did any of that give me enough shards for a Titan? It did. Should we try it? Should we try it? Should we try it? There's champions in here we definitely need. So out of this, Yelena we have would be a dupe. Spider-Woman we have would be a dupe. Gallon we don't have. Bastion we have. Cyclops we have. Jean Grey we have. Zemo we have. High Evolutionary we do not. Nico we do not. Carolina we do not. Maker we do not. Cassandra Nova we don't. Okoye we do. Would be the dupe. Falcon I think I have. Spidey Supreme don't want. Zola don't have. Dazzler would be a dupe. I think Gentle would be more 6. We're going to do it. All those other crystals were setting me up for success right here. Right here is going to be the banger that I wanted. Right here is going to be the champion that I'm going to rank up very, very soon. Like maybe right after this. This is going to be the one. It all built up to this. And that champion is going to be very, very good Awakening. I believe that's the Awakening. That is the Awakening. Very, very good Awakening. I will take that.
Were a rich man. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man. Oi!
Matter of fact. Matter of fact. Got to rank some people up. I've got ISO expiring. So, matter of fact, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. She's at least rank 2 now. What we're going to do here now, though, is what ISO do we have expiring? I've got Tech. Okay, we're going to take a Tech champion. We're just going to rank them up. So, Tech, 7-star. Level up. This is kind of what I saved this for. You know what? Yeah. He's going to be the next one. Next one I level. Yeah, I Doom will go up. I'm just kind of trying to dump real quick. this ISO. You know what? Let's learn to use Spider-Punk. I know he's a pain on defense to intercept and things like that. He's only going up a little bit right now. Hey, no small ISO bricks for that. Let's go this way. Let's just do boom, boom. There we go. This is kind of the Brian Grant style level up here. Hey, things are getting ready to expire. Let's level something up. Let's go here. Sim Supreme. He does like his SIGs, but you know what? For now, we got to get started. We got to start somewhere with him. And then we got one skill that we got to take up. And I think that'll get us all the ISO used. Crit Monkey, what's his awakened ability? Yeah, I think he'll be the one. This is only dumping. Yeah, we'll just take him up. This is just dumping some ISO. Oh, I got a cosmic and another tech that I got to do. Okay. Yeah, I won't take up an unduped. I mean, these aren't, and none of these are going up to any higher than what they are. Let's see. Let's add in any here. Angie may go up. Venom would be good. What do we have at rank 2? Let's do a 1 to 2 here. Let's do a 1 to 2. Who do we want to take up? Should we take up Angie or Venom? Angela? Critical failure says Angela. Jason says Venom. Well, you know what? We're going to do a quick little poll. And it's got to be quick. There you go. You should get some 7-star shards, Funeral. Okay, what else do I have to rank up here while we decide on that? So, good Lord. Everything. I don't know what I did 30 days ago, but I opened a lot of crystals at some point. All right, so let's go tech again. You know what? I know what we're going to do on the tech side. I'm not good with them. I know what I'm going to do on the tech side. Should I do that? Ooh, lordy, 7-2. It does help prestige, which I do desperately need on this account. Red Skull would be much better to do. We're going to figure him out. We're going to learn to play this guy. There's new rank 3. Yeah, I know Red Skull is more useful, but this guy is different than my main account. Hey, thank you, Tooth Gnasher, for the follow. All right. Now we got to go back to Cosmic. Infamous is a decent champ. He's not great. Let's end this poll. We got 9 votes. The votes say Angie. Angie goes. Infamous, I'm not saying he's great, but he can be used. Another rank 2. All right, what is left in here? Mystic, Science. Good Lord. Running out of time. Well, it's just going to be throwing ISO into somebody. Let's throw some ISO into them all. Maul's awakened. Might as well throw some ISO into him. Hey, Lee, what's going on? All right, what else is in this stupid thing? Science is the next biggie. Okay, let's go back to Science. Maybe we take Luke Cage up. Yeah, there's Falcon Joaquin Torres. I knew I had him. Spot goes up to rank 2. Well, that's kind of why I'm ranking up some of the champions that I'm doing, and what I'm doing is because I don't have the champions to do Elder EQ. Not on this account. What do we have left? Mutant, and Skill. We haven't looked at Mutant all night. Yeah, we did, because we did Dazzler. Who's down here? Britain it is. Captain B. The Queen Bee. All right, so that just leaves us now just a little bit of tech, or not tech, skill to go. All right, back to skill. Well, we pulled him tonight. We might as well dump some ISO into him tonight, and there we go. We used all the ISO before the time was up. Okay, now we've got some more champions to choose from as we're doing things, so that's good. Now we can go jump back over here. I figured that was going to happen. All right. All right. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get our 5. Maybe we can get another 7-star that we can open, because they have gone so well. Tonight has gone so well. Yeah, these decks. This is kind of what I figured it would be. I was really surprised I had to fight that first match. This is kind of what I figured I'd get. This one's a little better. Gotta take Serpent out. I don't have him. Don't have that guy. We'll take him out of there. And we'll take him out. I'm impressed with those that stay in there to fight. Granted, half of them don't realize I've done this once before. Oh, and by the way, while you're all here, make sure you watch my war video. Tell me you like it, whether you do or not, and just watch. We're going to go there, and we're going to go there. I don't care if you like it. I don't care if you don't. Just go watch it. That's all that matters. You guys keep telling me that you want me to do war videos. Hey, look who I get to use. Sorry, I was doing some housekeeping, and I'm not even paying a bit of attention to what's going on in this draft. I had to fix my title up there. It wasn't centered with a new format and a new layout. Hey, Neon Tetra, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, he did pull a bullseye. Let's drop the counter. Okay. We get the fight one out. And he's putting bullseye down. He is a brave, brave soul. I've got nothing for defense. Let's go there first. I figured I'd pull his kindred out of there, and we're going to go... Yeah, why not? I don't know what my hero rating is here. Did anybody capture what my prestige was before this? I think it was 24. Ow, 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 ow. That didn't hurt. I love gentle fighting bullseye. It's like, you're going to hit me? I don't give a crap. I like gentle. I don't like using them often, but in that fight is fun. I mean, with that low rank 6-star, it's like, you're gonna hit me? You're sure you're gonna hit me? Are you sure you want to hit me? It's gonna take a minute here, folks. It's gonna take him a minute. It could take him longer than a minute. No, he did. He did remarkably well. Gentle or Bastion, do you like more? I like them both. They both do a great job with them. Gentle's kind of more fun. Bastion, you can finish higher health. So... yeah, you get to choose there. Oh, I get to use her. Thank you, Lee, for the gifted, and Alec King with the gifted membership. Welcome into the Say Fosse Posse. I think he decided, you know what? It ain't worth it.
Oh my God! What a masterpiece!
I didn't even have time to get all 5 Furies. Hey, Zemo, what's going on? Didn't even have time to get all 5 Furies. If I wanted to do it really good, I could have dexed it, baited a special one and dexed it and killed him, but... That's about what I figured would happen on the other side. GG's Bron.D. GG's. I am much impressed that you fought that sucker out. Yeah, I'm doing a little bullying. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. There's not a good feeling at all here. Not at all. It is just, I feel remorse. I just feel, I feel bad. It's just, my heart hurts. I just spent a little to get Spider-Man India early, and I awakened him, took him to R4 Sig 200. Oh, there we go. I'm going to do the same. When I complete tomorrow, I'm going to do the event quest. I've got, I think, 5 energy refills expiring. So we're just going to go through, and I may stream it, depending on what my meeting schedule is tomorrow. I've got to do a day stream if I'm going to do one tomorrow, because tomorrow's date night. So I'm going to complete it. And if I pull, what I want to do is I want to pull, it'll give me enough shards for an awakening gem is why I want to do it. Because that'll give me enough shards to awaken, or let's try this again. I'm going to run the event quest because I'll get enough shards for an awakening gem. I'm hoping that awakening gem is a mystic, and then I will use that. If not, I'm going to use a generic. Good Lord, that was 10 times longer than it had to be. Did I put my new rank ups in the deck? I don't think so. I don't know. Why would I do that? I mean, come on. Why would I put my rank ups in the deck? Do you think I want to use high ranked characters? I've got 1 generic, 2 science, skill, and a tech, or maybe a mutant and a tech. I don't remember. So, yeah, she'll probably get a generic. I have a feeling we'll get at least 1 generic out of the stuff Cyber Weekend. So I'm not too fussed about it. I don't like Stealthy. Don't like him at all. Yeah, that's my guess. There's going to be some awakening gems Cyber Weekend. I like it when I can chase out their Nikos. Stealthy. Yeah, he is. I just don't like the... I have trouble with the animations. I don't even know if I'm going to get to... I don't even know if I'm going to get enough points to get to Stealthy without buying. And I don't want to buy to get them. Well, fine. Special locked me right as I was getting ready to, throw the special too. I don't care. You think I care? Have some eggs. Now have a special too. How often do you get to say in life, here, have some eggs? If you're buying the monthly card, you'll get the minion. I don't know if I bought the monthly card or not. I think I've got like 10 that I've opened, maybe. Well, yeah, it definitely comes down to a skill issue, Zemo. I don't like I have Starkey at rank 3, just because I felt like there we go. Just because I felt like I kind of needed to, but yeah, Shathar's not bad. Even with this, I wasn't too terribly concerned over winning that match. Okay, there we go. We're going to go claim all this stuff. We're going to open up one more 7-star. Because I think I can claim... if I go over on trophy tokens and Elder's Marks, I go over. At this point, I can't fight the battle forever. I mean, I've got all those I've got to claim. There's just no way that I can use all the Elder's Marks that are going to be needed. I don't want to go over there, so I got to go buy some. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do some more. We're going to do some more crystal openings. Where is Battlegrounds? Am I blind? By the way, drops are up on Twitch. And if you're on Twitch and you just happen to have a free Prime sub and you don't know what to do with it, you can throw it at me. I won't argue. I may even say thank you. I bought stuff out of it earlier tonight. Well, I was going to open up some more stuff, but let me ping some folks. Okay. Well, that prevents me from doing a lot of things, so let's just jump in and do some more Battlegrounds. Until they respond. Let's just have some fun. I have pinged the server team. Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe they won't. Time will tell. Hey, we got some 5 stars. Bets on this guy sticking it out. Will he stay the entire time? Will Lumitrix ever be attainable to those that missed out? Yes, eventually. Hey, he's gonna stick it out. Let's just give him a couple rank 4s. Let's see if this guy. Let's see if he has the fortitude. Let's see if he has the cojones, the drive, the desire, the want to face what he is about to face. Can he handle the smackdown? These are the fights I like. These are what I live for. When I can overwhelm the opponent, then, and only then, do I feel good about it. I'm throwing him a bone. I took a rank 5, okay? I took a rank 5, 6-star. I was nice. I threw him a bone. The fact that he's sitting here is kind of, you know what? We're going to give him that. We're going to throw him even a further bone. Quit just spamming stickers. Either quit or play. Let's go. None of this emote and crap. Let's do this one. You can quit. There's no harm in quitting, okay? There just isn't. You know, in life sometimes the best way forward is to quit. Hey, Super Dude 918 and all the folks over on Twitch, thank you for the follows. We're just going to hang out. We're just going to sit back and we're going to wait. We're not going to let you hang out in the sunshine. The sun's going to fade. It's going to go away. And then it's going to appear behind me, and I'm still not going to let you get to it. Nope, we're not letting you get over there. You can come back down here. All right, now it's time. How did I hit into her block there? Okay. Once again, I was nice. I was nice. I fought slow. I used a 6-star. I'm trying. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to throw it. Look at that. Look at that anti-venom. There we go. See, sometimes the best way forward is to quit. I'm telling you. You can move on with your life. You can get on with your evening. And we're going to do one more, and then we're going to go check the BG store again. Or somebody can tell me if the BG store just happens to appear mysteriously, magically. Hey, this guy's got a rank 4. I'm good. Come on, dude, you had a rank 4. Come on. Come on. And you used a shield. Dude. First of all, don't use a shield at that point. When you've got 4 and you need 1, don't use a shield. If you lose, you're still just going to need to win 1. Okay? Wait until you need 2 to fill 2 bubbles to use the shield. At 1 bubble, if you lose, you just lose 1 bubble. You still need 2. You get 2 for a win. Don't use a shield in that case. And by all means, don't quit out when you use a shield. I feel bad. Not that bad, but
I'm proud of you, you know that.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're proud of me for all this bullying. I always knew that about Mr. Rogers. I always knew he was a bit of a bully. See, the things you don't know. Well, this guy quit. Hey, Goda! Welcome in. And Travis with a gifted receipt of said gifted membership. Oh, we'll get rid of him. This does not really matter. Well, we'll get rid of Yelena. No, we'll leave Yelena. We'll get rid of that. Then we'll get rid of his maker. Why not? Thank you, Coda. Goda, Spoda, Toga. I don't know. I can't talk tonight. My brain is fried. Wow. Mysterio. I haven't fought one of those in a day or 2. Yeah, you arrived. You're doing the Lee arrival. Just dropping things on me. Not saying anything. Just, there it is. How's everybody doing on the Twitch side for your drops? I know you probably have me muted. I'd have me muted too. But how you doing on your drops? Have you gotten them all yet? How many hours of viewing do you have left to do before you have your Titan Crystal? I probably need to create a second Twitch account so I can link this one to it. This mini account to it. Yeah, you get drops here. They are enabled. So you should be getting the drops. They can't do the replay of the live stream for drops. So you get them this way. Hey, Q, what's going on? I took up your champ to rank 3. Just finished that Lizard Arena, lost one fight because apparently Black Widow Deadly Origin is terrible champ. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that's not good. There's probably not too many champions that are worse than that. Yeah, you know what? Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna be generous again. He's putting Vox down. You know what? You watch this. This is how nice I am. I have no idea anymore, Travis. I don't know. Does anybody still grind for featured champions? Favorite champ, top 3. Favorite is Ironheart. Followed by Bastion. Followed by Jean Grey. And that's kind of the current list. That doesn't mean it won't change tomorrow. And if you see my thumbnail over on the YouTube side, you'll understand. I don't know what I was waiting for. I guess I was waiting for a good invitation to do something. Didn't work out too good for him. I could have finished that quicker. I forgot with Jabari, you have to hit to keep the cleanse up. The cleanse just does not naturally appear. You know what? Let's go there. I need to remember tomorrow to turn that last message off. The stream boss. I'm not currently running that. Guys, it's kind of broken. I gotta fix it. Yeah, you can still get battle chips, which you can then convert to units. Oh, I would grind for 7 stars. I just don't know. I don't have any clue at all what cutoffs are anymore. I think there's a Reddit thread that you can search for that's got the cutoffs. It's not something I've kept track of in a long time. Yeah, you weren't supposed to get to a special 2 there, dude. Yeah, Yeah, we'll drop this. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but... Darn, I was hoping that heavy would get me to my special. It didn't. Oh, the special lock. Right at the wrong time. Daggone it. Ow. I'm playing around with this guy and I shouldn't be. Kind of figured that's how things would go for that. How long ago did I start? I actually started this account kind of shortly after the game came out, and then I couldn't remember the login information for it for a long time because I lost the access to this email address, so it sat kind of dormant for a while. Today you learned that mango, mango's bleed immune. So it sat dormant. My main account is same name, sort of, but in a lot better shape. All right, we're going to restart again and see if the Battlegrounds store comes back. Hey, Lefty Raiders, welcome in. Welcome in, Lefty and the Lefty Raiders. Welcome in, JM Lit, for the follow over on Twitch. Thank you all. But yeah, I've been playing this game for quite some time. Can you help me with a doubt of mine, please? Definitely, Adrian's, fire away. Put it in the chat. Hey, Poro BC and Kel the One, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome, 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 welcome. Fire away. Anything in chat? You got somebody very smart in the chat. Curd Bros is over there. He'll answer it before I see it. So, all right. Is the Battleground store back? I'm getting mad. I just refunded a purchase now. Yes, you will. If you bought something, if you use the units that you got, when you do a refund, they can't pull the units from nothing. So if you don't have the units there, say, for example, you bought 500 units. You use the 500 units, and then you ask for a refund. They're going to take the 500 units from your account. When you get 500 more units, you'll be back to square one. Wow, I can't keep up with all the follows on Twitch. Thank you all. Wow, 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 wow. Hey, Lefty. Welcome in. I got to get some stuff set up on Twitch. You know, I'm just... Too much going. You know what? We're gonna do a little dancing while all this stuff is going on.
Elmo's gonna dance on the moon.
Okay, there we go. Sunstorm. That's what I need to remind me of. Note to self. Ops is looking into it. We've got the man in charge looking into it. Holy moly, all the follows. Oh my goodness. Things are just going crazy. When all the stuff stops, okay, Chimake. How far down the list are we there? Yep, drops are on. Drops are on. Drops be going crazy right at the moment. Let me do something. Okay, we're almost through. I'm going to let it go. We're going to play some Battlegrounds. We're on the mini account tonight, folks, for those just joining. I've got to do some grinding here. Hey, Andy. Welcome in. I'm very knowledgeable of the game, too. Yeah, well, Zemo, are you over on Twitch? I know you are. I know Zode is as well. But Kurt's the only one I see typing over on the Twitch side. And I point over here because that's the YouTube side. That's the Twitch side. Okay, you guys got that straight? Oh, rank 4s. Yeah, the rest are okay. Let's get rid of those rank 4s right there. Let's see. Hope you dupe psych. No. Oh, Super Strike MCOC. That was 2. Okay. There's just too much going on. Only here for the Twitch drops. That's fine. I'm perfectly fine with people being here for the Twitch drops. I appreciate that. I am easygoing. If you just want to use me for your drops, I'm good with it. Okay? I'm an old man. I have been used before. Anyway. It is what it is. You guys do you. I do me. And until then, we're just going to have fun. And thank you, Lefty. Lefty's a good guy if you don't know it. Sometimes when you look at his chat, you may not realize it. But Lefty is a good guy. I'm here the drops, but now sticking around for. Hey, see, there's some love. There's some love. Oh, you done screwed up, my friend. You done screwed up. You left me chill. I'm watching on YouTube. Oh, thank you for the double there, watch. Where are we going here? What are we going to do here? How are we going to handle this guy? You know what? We're going to give him this to start us with. Yeah, Anti-Venom. Hey, what's up, Faust? Anti-Venom. The king. When it comes to champions that you think of for defenders, that's him. Hey, Royal, welcome. Get them drops. Who are we going with here as an attacker? Who do we want to play around with? I don't know if this guy will do it, but we're gonna try. I can't keep up with the all the people starting to do the follows on Twitch. If you want to stick around for about 20 minutes afterwards, you'll see your name in the credits. Because it's going to take that long. I'm probably going to get put to sleep here. Yep, I figured right there at the end. Oh, he broke out. He wasn't supposed to break out of that. Okay. Well, that was a rank 4 bullseye, so. Was I at the brawl? Yes, I was. Had an absolute great time. Grossly, I didn't turn anything on, so I don't know if you can normally chat on Twitch without having to follow. If you can, I don't know where the setting is to change that, so I apologize, but yeah, Brawl was an absolute blast. Had a great time. Yeah, I'm just going to do a massive thank you to all the new Twitch followers. I don't know what to say, don't know what to do. I'm just going to play the game and, thank you. Zemo was there. I hung out with Zemo for a little bit. I hung out with Lefty a lot. I hung out with Abdo a lot. Oh, did you see that, baby? What a dex! What an absolute incredible dex that was. We're here to watch. Time to get. Yeah, there we go. Hey, we won that one. What do you know? I would, once again, thank you for all the Twitch followers. For that, that's just. Oh, let's see if I can find something in here just to give us something. I haven't done this one all night.
That was actually kind of exciting. Why, I've never felt so alive.
I don't have anything for his serpent now, but you know what? We won that round. That's all that matters. Yes, sir. Hanging with the 4BG scrub. Yep. Truth. Frodo. There was a bunch of people there. It was a very, 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 very good event. I mean, he wins. I mean, right? Right, he wins. I don't see any path that I win this. Right? There's no path that I can win that fight, right? Yeah, I mean, you can't take Serpent with Chioth. Come on. Yeah, you get the drop tier count. For as long as I'm streaming. Which, honestly, I was going to stop 20 minutes ago, but all you guys showed up. You ruined my evening. Thank you. No, thank you for all the follows and all the fun stuff on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. I also stream over on the YouTube side. YouTube's getting a little bit neglected right at the moment, but I'm trying to read both chats. So, my heart is in the YouTube lands. Let's see if the store is back yet. Did he fix it? Not there yet. They broke the stores. They broke the stores. Let me go check and see if they've said anything yet. Team is looking into it. There we go. That's all I know. What is in the store? Well, the Battleground store is missing. Yeah, the Battleground store is gone right at the moment. I don't know what they did to it. It just went bye-bye. Are the drop? Yes, the drops are the drops from Summoner Fest. They can't continue what they were planning on doing because of issues. So they're allowing for a short time us streamers to have drops. Yeah, in this meta she can, Faust. In this meta, she's just an absolute frickin' beast. I'm really surprised that I've gotten to use her as many times as I've had. I love the victory track climb on my mini account. How they allow streamers to do more drops in it. Yeah, I hope they do too. Glorp there. I really do. What I've told him, what my recommendation was, even if it's just small things, you know, energy refills or revives or something like that, you know, there would be a bigger streamer population on, you know, the Twitch side if they did it. There's not many that stream over here. Abdo does, Lefty does, I do, Pepe does. There's a couple others, but... Or just put a code in the web store. No, because then everybody could use it. I don't know, Golden, if you're in chat. I know you sent me a message online. I like him. I tried for him. He asked me what my thoughts were on Lizard. He is one of the champs that if I pull him, I will take him to rank 4. Did you see what I said about Dooley Ray? No. Let me... And good to meet Dooley Ray too. Yes, yes. Dooley was with us for a little bit. He hung out for a while with us. You know, it felt weird me being there. I was the old guy. Surprise, I was an old guy. Let's go there. I have issues with Twitch security. Yeah, it is. You know, Twitch is weird from time to time. But see, the problem is if they put the code in a web store now, those people that got drops already get the double dip. And that's what they're trying to prevent. Let's try her. Let's go there. I don't know what I've got. I've not been paying attention a whole lot. You're not old, you're still young. Oh yeah, I wish. I wish, Kurusty. Or I guess it's Goku Rusty. I just was reading, I left the go off and went Kurusty. See, that's how old I am. I saw the 1980 there. I am playing 80s music because that's what I grew up listening to when I was a teenager. There you go. Now you know. Now you know the rest of the story. And if you're old, you know where that comes from. Yeah, it would take a lot of work to do that, probably, Andy. I don't know how they would monitor it and maintain it. Yeah, I know you got that bashed in there. Have fun with it. Oh, if age bothered me, I would have stopped a long time ago. I am a kid at heart. I like playing video games, and well, you know what? I'm gonna play video games. Oops. What the heck? We'll do it this way. I was going to do Chavez here and save her for what's his name? See, I'm old. I'm telling you, my brain is gone. All right. Hey, you threw a special right away. Man, Adam, after all the flack I've given you, after all the crap I've said about you in your life, oops, I got hit by that one. Oopsie. Stupid special lock. I do like this meta because you can screw up like that and recover and get all that nice little willpower healing. Yeah, you're dying before that comes into play. Hey, Genesis. Sega Genesis was a good game system. It's one of my first. Double encryption security, and I can't see email code to access. Oh, that stinks, man. That is bad there, Andy. So you don't even get the drops on the regular streams, huh? How is it meeting BG? BG is everything that you think that he is. You know, I'll tell you the stories because there's more folks in here and they haven't all heard them. You know, I went there hoping to meet 3 people. Brian Grant, Seaton, and Dorky Diggity Dave. They are the 3 people that are responsible for me playing this stupid video game. I started playing it on this account shortly after it came out. I was terrible. I was horrible, didn't like it, put it down, and kind of walked away. Then one day I was sitting at work, where everybody plays video games, right? I was sitting at work, and I was like, you know, I want to try it again. So I picked it up and decided, you know, we're going to try to play it again. And came across a fight that I didn't want to do, and I said, you know, let me see if I can find it on YouTube. And I came across, I think Dave was the first one I came across. And then what ended up happening is I then found, you know, the community there, and I found BG and Seaton. And during my workday, it would literally be, I'd get to work in the morning, I would watch Brian's restream, first thing, you know, that was, you know, the first stream. And then when I was done with that, Seaton was usually starting his stream. And then when Seaton was done, I'm a little mad I missed that. When Seaton was done, you know, Dave would start up his. So it just ended up being a great combination of the 3 of them, you know, getting into it. And then, you know, sorry, this guy's being a pain in the butt to me. Anyway, so fast forward to Summoners Fest. You know, I meet Brian, and Brian is just, you know, he's what you think he's going to be. He is a very, very nice guy. He took the time to take pictures with everybody. He took time to talk to everybody. Why am I missing parries here all of a sudden? Probably because I'm talking too much. And just phenomenal. He's kind of like me, a little shy, a little awkward when you meet him in person, but very, very nice. The one that I wasn't sure how it was going to go was Seaton, and let me tell you, I don't know, for as many followers as he has, he didn't have to do what he did. He just kind of sat down with me, took some time, we chatted. It was only about maybe 5 or 10 minutes. You know, he had me grab his phone, put my, you know, save my YouTube channel, subscribe to it, did all that stuff right there with me, gave me a little bit of advice, gave me a little bit of tips. He actually has joined a couple of the streams since then. Just, you know, absolute gem. And then Dave as well, you know, he had a lot going on, but he did take the time to talk to people and to take pictures and do things. So, you know, those 3 kind of fulfilled my expectations of them. They lived up to what I thought they would be. It says I claim, but I can't link the account. It says trying 300 out. Ooh, that is weird, Andy. So, you know, absolutely loved meeting them. Loved meeting Abdo. Loved meeting Lefty, Zemo, Faust. You know, I can't start naming them because I'm going to forget people. Absolutely blast of a time there. Very, very worth the trip. You know, before I left, I was a little down on the game, and you can ask anybody here. You know, I was struggling in Battlegrounds on the main. I kept getting the stupid unknown error and crashing out, and I went there mad. I went there, and I was going to just, you know, grab, you know, as a content creator, I was going to grab whoever I could and just, you know, pound them with questions. What ended up happening is day 1, you know, there was a lot going on in the morning, so you didn't really have time to talk to the devs or anything like that. I go down just to grab a quick bite. They have a cafe down on the ground floor of the building that they're in. I'm sitting there at the table eating, a ham and cheese croissant, and crashed, comes down. He looks over one way, then looks over to me, sees me, comes and sits down and eats lunch with me. Sat down, talked to me for about 15 minutes, and he alone changed all the anger I had inside me about what was going on with the game and all that by being just brutally honest. Owning up to all their failures and all the stuff that they've screwed up. Owning up to, the fact that they know that they haven't done the job that they're supposed to do and it hasn't been good enough. Owning up to the unknown error and not knowing what it is and asking me what my opinion was causing it. He knows I've got an IT background, so we kind of talked about it. I'm kind of testing some things out now. I've got a different connection method. I did get an unknown error tonight early on, but that was the same time that the BG store crashed, so I think there was something else going on with the game. So, every developer, every dev I met, every production person, everybody, the product managers, the person who works on deals, all of these people that I met, every last one of them was honest. They owned their mistakes. They knew where they had screwed up. They knew what the community was thinking, and they all said they want to do better and they're going to do better. You can't ask for anything more than that. In my life, my whole mantra, I do it with my employees who work for me. I do it with my kids. I do it with myself. It doesn't matter the mistakes in life that you make. Okay? We're all going to make mistakes. No one's perfect. Let's just get that right out of the way. You may think you are. You're not. You're going to screw up somewhere along the line. There's two things you can do when you make a mistake. One is you can run and hide and try and cover it up, things like that, lie about it, just say, oh, no, that was somebody else. You can throw off the blame. Or you can own it. You can apologize. You can, own the mistake. You can try to improve from this mistake. You atone for the mistake. You recover from the mistake, and you move on and you grow. And that's what I saw there. And, that's it. That to me made everything all worthwhile. So, hey, the Battleground store's back. It's back. We can do stuff. All right. We're going to buy 30 of these. We can do things again. It's back. It's back. I wonder if it refreshed. All right. I got a bunch of tokens that we need to buy. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to buy... I typically don't buy these. We're going to buy 4 of those. Then we're going to go claim some stuff. And then we're going to see if we can open up some more 7 stars. So yeah, I was very, very impressed. Their office building is about what I figured it was going to be. It's a nice layout. They have a nice kind of auditorium that they can do live streams and a lot of different things from. Very, very nice layout. Saw some cool things. Got to play with some cool stuff. All in all, just a good trip. I had fun the week before. My wife and I went up a week early, and we went and did some traveling and some exploring around Canada. Let's see, I need 5,000 more. Let's go ahead and open these 6-star shards first, though. So, yeah. Just a good time. It was a good time with good friends. Everybody in this community I met. There wasn't anybody in the community that I would sit there and say, they're a terrible person. I think everybody up there, was there to help everybody. It was there to just have a good time. 8 dupes, that helps. That helps them shards. Yeah, they didn't refresh. I wish they would have, but they didn't. Okay, so I need 3,000 more. We're going to go grab 3,000 more. My first opening of 16 tonight was, it's gone again. Oh, there it is. I looked right over it. Okay. Two more. This is number 17 and 18 of the night. The best I can say that I got so far was a dupe on Sim Supreme. Hey, and there's a sub on YouTube. Thank you, Benet Gupta. So, yeah, the best ones were a dupe on Sim Supreme and a first time pull of Crossbones. The other 14, shoot me. Absolutely horrible. So, we're hoping that these two are better. Then I did open a Titan. Who did I get from the Titan? Oh, the Awakening on Dazzler. So I was pleased with that.
This is the worst.
The second time pulling him tonight. I only have 114 7 stars on this account. And I pulled Rocket twice tonight out of 17 crystals. Are we ever going to get the option to trade Soul Arc pieces for 7-star shards? I think so. I don't know if it's already come and gone, but I would think so. I'm not enthusiastic about this pull.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Okay. Now I've got 2 Mystic Champions I've got to take up, though. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. That one I'll take. Pretty sure that doesn't get me anywhere close to the Titan. Anytime soon. Nope, we got a ways to go there. Your favorite champ in the game? I'm starting to warm up to him. I just took him up to rank 3 on my main. May have to rank him up here. He won't be ranked up right now. I did a lot of just a little level ups and rank ups tonight earlier, but let's see where we're at now here. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, I figured I was capped on Elder Marks. Is it Elder Marks or Elders Marks? Let's see. That is Elders Mark. I always put the S on the wrong word. All right, let's do something here. Will this be a match? Will we have to fight this one out? Will we? Will we? We're going to take him out of there. I hate fighting him, especially if he's awakened. I've never, as much as I don't like fighting him, I've not ever looked up to see what exactly it is that causes the damage back and how to prevent it. True story. Let's get rid of her. Welcome. Yeah. Wow. Eric Yolk rating with a party of 188. Thank you, Eric Yolk. The Eggman. Well, we actually have Egg here in the chat, but thank you. And sorry, I don't mean to insult the name, but you know, that's just what came to my brain. Thank you for the raid. Thank you all the raiders. Wow, what a night on Twitch. What an evening. Thank you all for coming over on the raid. Make sure you're following if you play MCOC. The drops are on. I will stay here for a little while longer yet. Wow. Thorns is in a SIG. Yeah, I know it's in a SIG, but how do you prevent them? There's a way to prevent them from destroying you, and I don't know what that is. Is it like an fatigue or an exhaustion debuff or something like that? Turns them off? There's a way to turn it off so that you don't get the damage back. I could look them up. But I'm lazy, and it's just easier to ban them. And by the way, my ending credits are going to probably take about 30 minutes to run. So I will let them run so that you can get some drops from the MCOC side, because I want everybody to be able to see their name as it scrolls through, because there's going to be a lot of them. I don't know how many, but there's going to be a lot, and I will let it run for a while. That way you get credit for watching a live stream and you can see your name in the credits. God Killer, El Caballer, oh dear calm. That's a long name. And I know I butchered it, and I apologize. All right, we get to use the Iron Goddess. The Iron Goddess. Miss Ironheart herself. All right, with Ironheart and Thing, I will teach you the way to Ironheart the Thing. That didn't sound good, but... Okay, you go medium, light, medium. Medium, light, medium. Would be nicer if he's a little bit more aggressive. Medium, light, medium, special 1. That will get you to exactly 15 hits, because the special 1 is 6 hits. And then you just dex a little bit. And you go medium, light, medium. You don't throw your striker. That is only if you get in trouble. And you get spell locked. Now we're going to throw it. Just because I did not want to get off counter there. Now he's at 15. You had Dex, you put some more incinerates on him. He plays real passive, and he's just going to dive from the incinerates because he's not going to let you hit him again, and he's not going to throw a special. There you go. So that's how you Ironheart Thing. That easy. Don't give me a fight I can Ironheart. If you meet me in arenas or in battlegrounds or anything like that, don't put a champion. Don't let me have Ironheart, and don't put a fight down that I can use her on. If you do give me Ironheart, by far my favorite champ. I feel very, very comfortable, very, very confident in using her, and yeah. There's just no way. Just don't do it. How does he gain unstoppable? When he hits 15 charges. When he hits 15 charges, if you hit him and would give him that 16, he's going to go unstoppable and hit you in the face. At 15, he's going to be unstoppable and blockable on the specials, so you just have to dex. Pretty easy champ. He's a little bit of a pain because you do have to watch that counter. Once he hits 15 and he throws a special, they reset. So, who do we want to give him here? Apparently, we're not giving him anybody. Thank you for the sub, Alpha Aditya. Thank you. And Dark Sky builds, Wooby Logan Bio, Finxer, Io Whirl, Bushy 2026, Diego Corona 28. Who is the character in the whole Marvel Universe you'd love to see added to the game? Most of them are there, believe it or not. I was an X-Men fan for a long, long time. So when you mention X-Men, there's really only one that really comes to mind that I would really love to see in the game. And that would be Mystique. I'm not sure how they would do her, what her abilities would be, anything like that. But she is the one that I would love to see in there. Watch streak reached. OJML4 is currently on a 3-stream streak. Wow. Yes, these drops are enabled. And thank you for the follow. I'm not going to be able to go for much longer myself, though, unfortunately. I'll be back tomorrow. I know there's still people following and coming in here, so we're going to stream as long as we can. I have a feeling I've got a door that's right there. It's right there. When it opens, there's somebody going to stick their head in there and tell me it's time. And when that happens, I'm going to leave the stream up and running for you. There'll be credits that'll play at the end so that we don't break any terms of service or anything like that with the Twitch side. Those credits, because of the number of people that have followed tonight, will run for quite some time. And then the stream will end after the second time through. I can't stay on all night, but I will let what I will do is I will let the credits play as long as they can play. That's the best I can do for you. Let me figure out who I want to ban here. So that I will do. I will let the stream up and run because it will be showing content. It won't be like what happened with the Kabam folks. So we will do that. We'll let it run. We'll do what we can for you. Just put Dancing Girl. I could loop it. I can loop those videos. They can just play all night. I mean, we can just sit here and do this all night. You know, you can watch the little Dancing Girl all night long. If you want me to loop something like that, I can do it. Can't believe. Hey, you know, I wasn't paying attention, but I'll take those 2 champions all day long. And thank you for the follow, Game All the Things, and V Sparks, and HXY Yow. Okra Zone. Oh, I could use some fried okra right now. That would be good. No, that wouldn't get me banned, I don't think. Yeah, I've just got to be careful because you can't game the system for drops. They will ban you for that, and I don't want to get the channel banned. That's why I'm saying, you know, I can leave my typical stream. What I typically do at the end of the night is I let the credits play through 2 or 3 times. So I can do that. So I can let the stream on the ending screen, and that will last with the number of new follows on Twitch, and seeing that there's 300 and some of you guys watching. You know, it'll take a while for that to run through. Yeah, you can get it here. Sad Hiwak. I love trying to pronounce people's names, and yes, I do intentionally pronounce some of them incorrectly, just to have fun with it. Yeah, Kabam did find out the hard way. But theirs wasn't from the actual drops issue, although they were told about it when they contacted Twitch to chill out with it. Theirs was actually from, hold on, let me think here. Theirs was actually from some copyrights, kind of a copyright strike. Some of the music, and I found out about it because I shot some video there and put them up in a video, and I got the copyright hit. The paperwork didn't get all sorted and signatures and all that type of stuff in time. So some of the music that they were playing is copyrighted. And yeah, companies don't take too kind to that. Now, it wasn't view botting. There was an actual copyright strike. So they're being very, very cautious with things now. So congrats on the Titan. Wish you luck on the pull. I hope you get who you're looking for. Don't know who you're looking for. You can always come back here and tell us who you got, and if it was who you were looking for. Oops, got hit. Oops. That last one wasn't what I wanted. That wasn't either. That's not nice, you little. I do like that they put this in. Okay, let's focus. Let's not lose this because we're unfocused. Yeah, see, we can dex that. Okay, not very clean. Yeah. I just wasn't. I was too busy looking at other things and doing other stuff. And Tony and Mole, thank you for the follows.
Is it easy? No. Do I like it? No, I don't. But do I do it? Yeah, I do, because I gave myself an ultimatum.
Still one. Hey, Metaclicks. Welcome in. If I played Marvel Rivals, I don't do a whole lot of kind of fast-paced shooters and all that anymore. My reflexes aren't what they used to be, so I just kind of leave that for the younger kids. Thanks for hey, no problem. Thank Kabam. How many times do we need to have the drops, bro? It depends, Randy. You can look in your drops. If you go up to your settings and you can see the drops, you click on your little, if you're on PC, click on your little avatar up there in the upper right, and it should say drops. If not, you go into, click on your little avatar down in the bottom right-hand corner on the phone, and go into your settings, and you'll see how much time you have for the drops that you need to do. But, it should tell you in there how far you've got left on being able to do the drops. And I'm here to help you guys out as long as I can. And hope you stick around beyond that. Just really starting to do the Twitch streaming thing, but if there's enough folks over here, non-drop enabled times, we will do that. Did you see how many times Spider-Woman decks there? That was just beautiful. That was, my friends, just beautiful. I guess we'll wait for you to heavy so I can counter it and we can get that stupid invis gone, and we'll do that, and you're gonna die. You hit Paragon. Congrats. That's a big step right there. Punished Mentor. My friends list on my main is actually full, and it's usually mostly streamers and people that I do friendlies and stuff with. When I do a friendly stream, I do streams every once in a while that I'll do friendlies. Catch me. At that point, that's when I clear out the list. I should have a friendly stream coming up probably Monday or Tuesday because I'm going to park pretty soon on the main. So stay tuned. I will do friendlies with the viewers, and at that point I clear out all the viewers and just add all new ones in. So, and plus I don't like their mail and their chat system in there. Yeah, Paragon's a big milestone. Much better rewards. You start getting bigger crystals. The 7-star shards will start flowing much quicker. That is the point where things start really just jumping up a level. And like I said, all the new follows on Twitch. Typically, I like calling you all out by name. There's just no way. I mean, I would love to. I'm trying to look at something here. Yeah, there's no way. There's just too many. I started with a goal of hitting 210 followers tonight. I'm at 330. I just can't. I can't call out that many. Got 7 stars. Hey, Cassie is pretty darn good. If you watched the live streams, if you watched the brawl fights, Cassie put in some work in a couple of those. All right, what did that put us Titan Shard wise? I didn't even pay attention to how many that was. Let me look here on the replay. It was a couple thousand. I should be about 10,000 away from the next Titan. Yeah, roughly a little bit over 10,000. She likes the dupe. She does. Well, since we got so many folks here, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hide my screen for a second. There we go. And we're going to do something here. Because there are so many folks here, let me log into the main account. And I'll show you guys around. If I can type the password incorrectly. There we go. Let me show you around the main account. So this is the main account. Very similar name. Where am I at in a queue, energy-wise? Okay, I've got 25 minutes yet. I got to move in 25 minutes. I want to see how we're doing in war. I do have a war video out there. I did nice little 10-fight run, right up path 4, right on through the boss. No, that wasn't my main. That's a long way from the main. So the main, there you go, prestige-wise, 31.7. Almost 11 million hero rating. Getting close. I could probably rank up a bunch of champs to get there. It's only 100,000. I've got a lot of rank up gems and stuff like that on this sucker. So what we'll do is I won't show you the champs yet. We'll look at the inventory. So I'm maxed on tier 7 basic right at the moment. A bunch of tier 6 basic and overflow. Kind of the same down here at tier 4 alphas, not maxed yet. That's my bottleneck. Tier 4 basic is the bottleneck right at the moment. Here, let me just sell these. I will be working on the event quest some tomorrow. We'll do that live. I've got those 5 energy refills to use. All right, champions wise, rank 4s. So there's 24 of them total. And there they all are. So pretty much common, not, ones a lot of people have. I don't have anything real weird. I didn't rank for Rocket, or like Zemo did, I didn't rank for Gamora. I've done just pretty commonplace, everyday average rank 4s. Love them all though. Mole Man is one of my favorites. MODOK, believe it or not, has been another favorite. So there's the rank 4s. Rank 3s. A bunch more of these. I'll just kind of slow scroll down through them. Next, I'm looking for my next couple rank 4s now One of them is going to be Paviter Prabarker, India Spidey, New Mystic Spidey, whatever you want to call him. He'll be one of the next rank 4s. I'm thinking about taking Torch to rank 4, maybe Captain Britain to rank 4. So there's all the rank 3s, and that's kind of all that's important. Meta, it depends on where you're at and what you're doing. I rank for the need. What I do, my whole process on rank ups, and why I do hoard a little bit, is I try to do everything in game. I do AQ, I want to do good in AW, I want to do good in Battlegrounds, I run Arena, I want to do all the high-end content. I have completed everything that I can in game. I haven't run the low end on some of these, but I've completed everything I can. These are just, I haven't run the normal ones. No need to do it. So I save rank ups. I save rank ups for when I need them. So for example, if I'm going to take a path in Alliance War, and I'm looking at it, let's go pull up the Alliance War map. This is kind of how I do it. If, say, I want to take that Yelena, and maybe I only have a rank 3 champion to do it, and it's going to be a fight that I know I'm going to have to take all season long or multiple times, I save rank ups for that occasion, so that I can always have. I always keep at least one rank 4 in my back pocket. So when you look here, oops, wrong tab. When you look here, I always keep. There'll be more than that right now. No, there's one. I always keep that generic rank 4 in my back pocket. That'll stay there. I won't use it. That is my. Oh crap! They've just dropped a new Everest content, and I need X champ, and it would be much easier at rank 4. I hold on to that just in case I need it. So that's kind of my process with it. I'll use the other stuff as needed as well. I just take my time. You can see here, I was talking about I could get that 11 million rating. I got a bunch of sig stones I could throw into things to help out a little bit. I tend to hold on to at least one of each. If I've got, like there, I can use one science comfortably. I'll hold on to the other. One of the science will probably go to Lizard, things like that. How do people know what champs are best in BGs? It depends on what the nodes are. So, for example, in this meta, you look at it, polka dot power. You want champions that put debuffs on the defenders. Okay? So you got to put a lot of those champions in your deck. The other half of it is, for the defense, you want champions that can't have debuffs put on them. So you put those in your deck. So you kind of have to tailor things like that. Zoo, no, I make very little money from Twitch or YouTube. I've been streaming on the YouTube side for about a year, almost going on 2 years. No, year and a half regularly. My day job pays for this. And I spend, I am not a whale. I use resources very, very wisely. I map things out. What you'll see if you tune in, and I do like when the Cyber Weekend deals come out, I will do a spreadsheet. I know how much I want to spend. I know what my budget is. And I will start figuring out, okay, I can buy 2 of these, 3 of these, 1 of those, and start mixing and matching till I get the resources that I want. I don't, in this game, one of the things I don't do is I try not to. It doesn't always work that way. And I have in the past. I spent a lot of money to get Bastion, just because typically I have a lot more here than I do. I've shaved recently. So, they always made fun of me that I was, that Bastion and I were the same. I grind Arena for units. Yes, I grind Arena every single time. and cover and get all my units. But I don't buy on RNG. I don't like buying crystals. As you saw, if you were here earlier and you watched my crystal opening, I opened 16. I opened 18 total 7-star crystals and got crapped on. So, how do you have time? I work and I pay a few things, but with a partner, not much. You know, fortunately for me, okay, I'm a CSK. I will try. I'm kind of a little burnt. I've already been streaming for 2.5 hours. I was only going to go 2, but because there's so many of you on here needing Twitch drops and things like that, I'm trying to go and keep it up. You know, I'm married. I've been married for a long time, probably longer than most of you guys have been alive. I'm not kidding. I've been married for in January it'll be 34 years. So, been married for a little while. My kids are grown. This is my hobby. This is what I do. I typically play 2 hours a day, and it's on stream. So, hey, the Duke of Tank, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. So yeah, that's it. You know, it's just, you know, you got to use your resources wisely in this game. Don't willy-nilly rank up, even as you're leveling up and think you've got a lot of resources. Hey, 1-2, what's going on? Hope you enjoyed your trip I loved my trip to Canada. It was absolutely a blast. The event was great. I will run 1. I'm trying to remind myself of everything that's here. Okay, I've got to intercept. I will run 1. Win or lose. You thought you were the old man of MCSE? Nah. There's a bunch of us old guys. I'm one of the older ones. We're going to get rid of him. I hate fighting him. We'll get rid of that. I hate fighting him as well. Well, while we're in the hate fighting things, let's get rid of that guy too. $60. Hey, Gray, you've got me by a couple years. I feel good now. Yeah, Ice, I'm still going. If you look over on the Twitch side, it's ridiculous. I stream both YouTube and Twitch, by the way. So if I start talking to somebody you don't see, I'm talking to the YouTube side or the Twitch side. Yes, you get lucky Lucifer. You get the Twitch drops while watching. Ice, just log in over on the Twitch side and see how many we got going. I should pay attention too, huh? Don't have time to grind with everything going on. I usually play during Zoom. That's kind of what I do too. My job is I stay here right at this desk, as well as, let me see who he's got here. We're gonna go there. Okay. I sit right here. My work is right there. It's like I can touch it. So I work from home. It does help me kind of manage and get stuff going. Let's see. We're going to try this. I've not been good using Kushala this meta. I don't know why. It just has not worked out very well. Restart your game. It was down for... Hey, Crash, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. The one, the only. Howdy, sir. Man, thank you for having us up there. I just got done talking about it. It was an incredible time. And, everybody that I met up there, from you right on down through, absolutely phenomenal people. I loved every minute of it. I am ready to come up there again this week. So let's get it going. Let's do another one. I can be there tomorrow. I'm ready. If you guys ever get a chance to go to one, definitely go. The everybody at Kabam, Dave, all the fellow streamers and stuff that are up there, Absolutely top notch. Just, I can't say enough. Oops. I can say that I missed my stand-up intercept. So let's just throw this now. Just to get some, let's see if we can do something here. Throw it again. Thank you. We're just going to do that too. Oh! I'm screwed up! Okay. We need to do that. Now we need to get an intercept in. And then, of course, he light intercepts me. Well, we're just going to throw this again. And pray. Let's focus up now. We can't screw up this bad. Well, we can screw up this bad. It would be nice to get... I said earlier when I drafted her, I've been struggling with her this meta. Alright. Now we can get an intercept. See? I told you we can get an intercept. We'll get another one in there too. I don't think I'm going to get him down because I screwed up so much at the beginning. I just have to hope he screwed up more than I did. God dang it, another light intercept. Can we get rid of those crashed? There's one thing in this game I would love to get rid of. It's getting light intercepted. That was terrible. Okay. All right, I got to focus up. I wasn't going to do this, but I got to focus up. I should be okay the rest of the way. Delete Serpent, 1, 2, would be nice. See, there it is again. Even through the protection. Back away. Okay. Okay. All depends on who he puts down here, where I go. I guess I go first. So I'm going to drop that. Who do I want to go here? Let's go. Yeah, let's go Ironheart. Not my favorite Ironheart fight. Oh, what was that? That was not nice there. Medium into heavy? Dude, thank you. What the heck? Oh, I'm in trouble here. I'm in big trouble because I'm about to get just blasted here. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Okay, there we got a pause in at least. You know what? Let's get you to a special 2. Well, we got him down. That was terrible. Absolutely 2 terrible fights. But we win. There we go. Hey, Lawrence, what's going on? Who would I rank for? Counter Spider-Woman, Spider-Woman all day long. Spider-Woman all day long. Thank you, Crash. Yeah, just a little ugly. Just a little ugly. But we won. Yeah, I probably should have gone Mole. Mole is much easier to intercept with. Yeah, you know what? We'll run one more. See if we can get back up over 200 points. Spider-Woman is worth rank 4. Spider-Woman is, even with the nerf, she is by far worth it. She's incredible. She's one of those champions that it's worth everything you can put into her. All right, let's take Viv out of there. I don't know why. I just don't like fighting her. Don't like fighting him. I think we'll get rid of her. I think the rest we'll be okay with. Okay. Yeah, Zemo made his way to Twitch. Please use Starkey and Fat Man next time. I am not a Starkey guy. Starkey's not in my deck. I do have him at rank 3. I'm just not very good with him. I will... no. Sorry. For this meta, Bastion is better than Fat Man for attack. So... I'm okay. Yeah, having Enchantress on defense, oh yeah. Very easy if I get Spider-Woman. But as many here can attest to, even if I don't, we're okay with her. I've got my favorite. I've drafted my favorite Enchantress counter. And if you don't believe me, there is a video out on my channel. Let's see. Just R4 last night. They're both dupes. 20. Yeah. She's by far, she's incredible. She's awesome. Spider-Woman is very, very good. All right. Let's see if we can get somebody to counter that Serpent. May have to use a reroll. Yeah, let's use a reroll. Didn't get anybody. What type of gem do you have? You talking an awakening gem? You talking a rank up gem? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a little throw. This is going to be a little throw. Well, I would love... My Nico is... I think I've got a SIG 100. Don't think I'm going to put any more SIGs into her for a while. This is just a little bit of a throw. This is nothing. I'm not expecting to do anything with this. This is just going to be, we're going to try and stack some debuffs on there and do some things and just hope he throws specials. And hope the other guy kind of screws up. That's about all I can do on this. And I'm not really too terribly concerned that he's not throwing a special here. Would be nice if he would. So we're just kind of playing this for the end game here. There's that walk-up light. Uh-oh. Left him some time. All right. Thought I had enough in that special. Yeah, I wasn't winning that one anyway. Okay. How do you recharge bullet after hood run out? That's a good question. I'm not a hood player. So, I sent you my first Spidey Pavador War video whenever you... Okay, I'll take a look at it, man. Alright, now we're going to give him the same thing. I know he's got his Nico, which is going to be tough to deal with. Nico's a little bit bugged in this meta, or just not working very well. Alright, so he's going there. I wish I had my Ironheart at this point, but we will go Spider-Woman here. Okay, so he's throwing this round. All I have to do is pretty much do this fight. I should have gone with somebody else here. But we're going to try to put down that rank 4 Sinister. I know he's got Bastion, but I may be able to, speed-wise. Damn, there it is again. Dang it. Now she's making me not wish I had. See, this is where Ironheart is so good for her. You don't have to worry about that mess. We'll just do this. And she's being so passive. I mean, he's throwing nice decks of the striker there, Enchantress. You little... Okay, she's dead. Gonna have a little bit of trouble with Nico. Gonna have a little trouble there. Not thinking good thoughts. Light, 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 medium, medium. Come on. Oops, didn't have any neuroshocks on her. Okay, maybe I won't have that much trouble with her. Will that be enough?
Oh my God! What a masterpiece!
When I pay attention, I can play this game. Hey, thanks, 1-2. Spider-Woman's triple hit heavies won't miss. Okay. I never think about that. I never think about the heavy counter. Yeah, I'll take that fight all day long against that. That was by far the best takedown I've had on her. All right, but that's the 3-hour mark. I've done what I can for you tonight. What I'm going to do, like I said, is I've got ending credits that'll roll that will thank all the new followers on Twitch. I will let that run through twice like I typically do. That is all that I can do for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. Let me look at my calendar here. I'll be back at 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Okay? I'm going to let this run. It'll probably take, I'm guessing, 20 minutes for it to run through the credits. Watch them. You'll get your credit there. And then I'll be back at 1 p.m. We'll have the drops enabled, and we'll keep going. But just a tremendous, huge, I'm going to go ahead and just get this guy rolling. Thank you for all the new followers on Twitch. Thank you, Crashed, and the Kabam team for making drops enabled for us streamers. Absolutely phenomenal. Thank you for allowing us to do that. Very, very great for the community. Has helped me build the Twitch side almost in 2 days. So just, thank you all for all the new follows. Thank you, Scott, for the super chat of $2. Thank you, Lee, for a gifted. Thank you, Goda, for a gifted. Thank you all. Love you, mean it. I will be back tomorrow. And until then, watch the credits roll and take care, all. And you'll see what I mean. This will take a minute.
So how do you guys feel about free stuff? Are you a fan of free stuff? Personally, I